Welcome inside Clemson's Death Valley. A playoff matchup between the number 10 seed and the number 7 seed. It's the Oregon Ducks and the Clemson Tigers. Opening round playoff game about to kick off. Great atmosphere here. Let's check with Holly Rowe down on the sidelines.
Hey guys, catching up with Clemson's head coach before the game. This team always knows that they have got to prove themselves game in and game out. They are going against the big dogs. And coach said, I really believe our guys can play with anyone in the country, but we will have to be on top of our execution. Our quarterback has to be outstanding, and our players know what's at stake. I just need them to relax and be themselves here today to get off to a good start. Guys?
All right, thanks, Holly. Good stuff. The kickoff team is out there. Great energy as this college football playoff gets underway. Fielded in the end zone. It's Moore. Oh, and he's got some space here. Picks up some blocks. Still going. It's a foot race. Can they catch him? No! Touchdown! Now they line up to kick the extra point. PAT is good, so it's 7-0. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. He's got the first down and still motoring. To get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33. And this running back just continues to help this team. I think he's playing with a hunger, Joe. He said he wanted a chance to play for a championship, and it shows out there.
Chris, this is when the portal just works out perfectly. It's great for the player, it's great for the program, and because of that, it's great for the fans. He gets an opportunity to go compete for a championship. Meanwhile, this run game has transformed versus a year ago. Now, this is a really solid run game.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Here comes the pressure. Trying to create here on the move. Oh, he makes the catch. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play.
Well, we've seen this all year, and leaning on the running back, getting things started on the ground. This is why he's got over 1,000 yards, and today is going to be no different. They've got to establish the run in order to get to the play-action pass later.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Look out, he's breaking free. They make the tackle, but all the way down to the 17.
That is the exact way you want to start a playoff game, is a big play offensively. This quarterback does a great job of seeing the coverage and creating this play down the field. And now this momentum clearly on the offensive side. You got to go put this ball in the end zone for your first score.
Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. And he's hit right as he throws it, incomplete.
Well, we knew this was going to be a key for this defense. They had to impact the quarterback, make him feel you in that pass rush, and they're able to get to him and hit him as he throws. That play right there, that'll pay dividends the rest of the game.
Getting set. Here's second down. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. Pass not complete.
Chris, I just get the sense that this quarterback is rushing. He goes through his reads. I think he does that a little quickly. He tries to get to the check down, throw this ball short, and he's unable to connect. He's jumping at the throws. Again, he's got to relax and establish some sort of rhythm.
Big moment early in this playoff game. Opening drive, third down in the red zone. Can they convert? Back to throw again. Caught over the middle. It's Johnson. They stop him at the 4, but it sets up this offense with a first and goal.
This is a great job by this quarterback getting this conversion because of the reduced area. It's hard to throw in this spot on the field. You're all the way down into the red zone. It's third and obvious. All the windows are going to be tighter, and yet he's able to throw the ball accurately and get this ball completed for a first down, and now they've got first and goal. This offense is able to gain yards, run the football near the goal line. That is tough to do, and it sets you up for a little play action here. This defense has got to account for this run game because they're gaining positive yardage. Do you go play action? Maybe even get the quarterback on the outside.
Interesting choice here on the goal line. 5 wide receivers on second and goal. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Moves out of the pocket. Touchdown, Clemson. A much-needed counterpunch delivered. Extra point try coming now. And the PAT is good. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Bringing it out. It's Moore. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Gonna run it. It's Davison. They pick up 4, so second down and 6 coming up.
Chris, I think they need to change the look up here defensively on first down. With 2 safeties back, it's just too easy to gain yards on the ground. They're giving them a free 4, 5, 6 yards every single time. That's keeping them out of passing situations, and you can't get your pass rush going. They need to adjust.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
Offensively, they've got to find a way to run the football with more efficiency. If they're unable to do so, it will be a long day.
So let's see what they like here on third and short from inside their own 20. Important to pick up this first down. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
Man, as a quarterback, you really love to have that one back. This is third advantage. Well, you feel like you can move the chains here. They did a fine job on first and second down, putting them in a situation where they've got both the run and the pass at their disposal, and they're unable to connect. He's got to do a better job on third down.
So on their first drive of the game, they'll go for it in their own territory. Needs a completion here on 4th down. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. The last drive, the passing game, very effective, moving right down the field. And the defense make adjustments. Picks up a short gain, but his swarm of the defense flying to the football.
Well, the key to third down success is being good on first down. And here the defense does a great job on first down, bowing up and stopping the run. And that's the key to this thing. If you can create long yardage situations, now they have to throw the football, and that pass rush can start getting after it.
Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards. Clemson now operating in the red zone. But it's incomplete. They miss an opportunity, and now it's fourth down.
You've got to capitalize on those opportunities. You don't get them that often, and the hands on the football for the defense, and they're unable to bring it in. And now this offense still has a chance for points in field goal range. That's a big swing right there.
So here on fourth down, out comes the field goal team. Knocks that one right down the middle.
Boy, I thought in that situation they might go for it. Fourth and short in the red zone. But they did talk about points being at a premium in this matchup. And if they got in this situation, they wanted to put points on the board, and they do so here.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Moore. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. Gets some blocks. Can they catch him? Touchdown, Oregon. He'll stroll into the end zone.
If you're going to bring the ball out of the end zone as a kick returner, you better have great confidence and great speed on the outside. He has both of those. It reminds me a lot of Jadarian Price from Notre Dame. Remember, he had multiple 100-yard kickoff returns for the Irish? Well, here, chalk this one up. Look at the speed on the outside.
And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now to begin at the 19. Handoff from the shotgun. Fights off a defender. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage.
Keeping the defense honest with the run game, always important. Plus, this offense is staying on schedule.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Trying to find some room. It's Johnson. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now. The clock is running. Last minute in a very entertaining first quarter of play. An inside give now from the shotgun. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. The Tigers will come to the line to crank up the tempo. They look to throw it here on second down. The sure hands. It's Johnson. Oh, he's got open space. Oh, and he's free down the left side. Can they run him down? Touchdown, Tigers. This home playoff crowd is going crazy. Now here comes the point after attempt. The PAT puts him up 3. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Bringing it out. It's Moore. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Well, now this defense is in a perfect situation. You're creating an obvious passing situation for the offense, and you can get these pass rushers going. Get them out on the edge, let them get after the quarterback, and create havoc in the backfield.
So Clemson has the lead here, Kirk, as we head to the quarter break. We've reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. We'll see if they can keep the production up heading into the second period. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Trap him for a sack.
It looks to me like this quarterback is really struggling seeing the defense. This is just zone defense, and you can tell he's not very comfortable, and he's sitting in the pocket. He doesn't understand where his eyes should start and where he should go with the football, and because of that, the indecision leads to a sack. He really needs to start locating the safety right at the snap to understand the coverage that he sees.
So here comes third and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Oh, he throws it back. Caught. He's wide open. Look out. Break. Here he goes. They bring him down at the 5. Solid gain, though, in the completion. Well, moments ago, backed up close to their own end zone. Now threatening with a first and goal. Defense trying to jam these receivers at the line. Here's the handoff on first and goal. And tests the middle and gets stuck. That is just not open for business today. The Ducks looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Caught behind the line. It's Davison. Touchdown, Ducks. A great catch and run for 6.
That is exactly what the doctor ordered in this situation. Tight ball game, and they drive the length of the field. Great execution from everyone on the offensive side to go all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. And he's tackled at the 25. Same spot it would have been had he left it in the end zone. And here comes the Tigers offense back out there. Remember last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or the defense come up with a stop? Oh, and he throws it back. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
You know, this is such good defense. Even if he catches this, I don't think he's getting much. It's thrown fairly short. Defense is there. Incomplete. Seems kind of nondescript.
At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? Looking for a gap. It's Johnson. The gain is 8 yards, so it sets up a 3rd and 2.
Yeah, Chris, I like this play right here because after a 2nd and 10, what you want is just a manageable 3rd down. I've always thought, like, hey, get half of this back, create a 3rd down that's more manageable for the play caller and for the quarterback, and that's exactly what they've done here.
3rd down play, looking for a fresh set of downs. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. And he dumps it off to the tight end. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now.
Well, this is the advantage of a good quality big tight end, is that he can basically just post up the defense on a 3rd down and you create a first down for your offense. This is the type of mismatch that I think they should exploit the rest of the day.
Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
Chris, I was telling you all week how impressed I was with these linebackers, and they're showing it right here. Look at them get into the backfield immediately, and a quick stop, beautiful tackle. I'll tell you what, they are popping some pads right now.
Juked one tackler and picks up first down yardage.
We've seen this all year long. from this running back. They find him out of the backfield, and he's such a threat as a wide receiver. He's done a great job so far today, and this defense is going to have to key on him out of the backfield.
Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
That's really solid defense, being gap sound here in their defensive front seven. And they're doing a great job against this run game. They knew that that was going to be a point of emphasis here today. They wanted to stop the run first, and they're doing that.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. He escapes the pocket. Makes the catch. It's Davidson. Oh, look out. He's got open space. Forced out of bounds after a big gain. This offense set up with a first down. An explosive play for this passing game, and now, Joel, they're suddenly set up in the red zone.
Chris, they've got to capitalize on this drive. Now they've got an opportunity. Got to put this ball into the end zone. Remember, as a quarterback, you got to think touchdown, check down. Be aggressive with the football down the field. But if it...
Touchdown, Clemson. This offense cannot be stopped. They'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. PAT puts them up 3. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Inside the 15-yard line, bringing it out. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Dropping back, it's Moore. Caught in the backfield. It's Davison. Goes out of bounds, but a nice game. They'll spot him short of the 35.
That's a good find by the quarterback. These early first downs within the series, they're so important to establish momentum. And now you've got to take that momentum and carry it with you. Try to get this ball down the field and go get points on this series.
By completion, good for a first down. The offense working with a new set of downs here. On the ground, it's Davison. Solid gain, moves the ball to a 43. Two backs now flanking the quarterback. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Chris, this is a great example of how to defend the RPO from a defensive perspective. Number one, your secondary player has to stay home and defend the pass. Then you've got to get off blocks up front and win your one-on-ones. If you can do that as a front seven, you can stop the run without the help of that secondary, and you can shut down the RPO. Once you're outside of the tackle box, you can live to play another down as a quarterback, and he just throws it away. I like that decision. Didn't feel like there was much open down the field.
Incomplete, so it's second down and 10. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Chris, this was the plan for this defense. We talked with this coaching staff. They said, we need to contact this quarterback. He needs to feel us. And that's what they're doing here in the first half. If you're on the other side, you got to tell your quarterback to get down or get out of bounds. There's no reason to take these hits in the first half.
Now from the 40, the offense faces a 3rd and long to keep this drive going. Looking to throw. It's Moore. On the move now. Going to try to use his legs here. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
It's a pretty solid job by the quarterback here. At least now the head coach is going to have to make a decision. It's 3rd and forever, and he's able to scramble and at least get themselves in the vicinity where they could potentially go for this. Nice job not forcing it down the field. You don't want to turn the football over, and now they can at least have a decision.
Not what he was hoping for. Instead of hitting the offense deep, it's a touchback. So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the first half clock. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. Powers through. Breaks a tackle on the play and makes a decent gain.
Body blows, body blows, body blows. You run the football like this, you gain 5, you gain 6, time and time again. That play action pass is going to be at your disposal. You can get to the RPO. Everything on offense becomes easier. This line is doing a great job. This back is running hard. Stopping the run is about being sound fundamentally and schematically. You got to be where you're supposed to be in your gap, but then you got to fight. And this defense is fighting off blocks, making tackles. They're doing a really nice job.
Caught near the sticks. It's Johnson. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. He's got room to run. Look out. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. One more play before they head to the locker room. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Grab down the middle. It's Moore. And the final timeout called by the Tigers. And that's all they've got remaining here in the first half. So with only a few seconds left in the half, out comes the field goal unit. And the Ducks will signal for their first timeout. They have 2 more to work with before halftime. So just before halftime here, out comes the field goal unit. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And the Ducks will kick this away to begin the second half. And it's fielded. Returner trying to make something happen. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. Turns on the speed. It's a foot race. Yes, all the way to the house. Touchdown.
Coaches always talk about the middle 8 in these games. The last 4 minutes of the first half, the first 4 minutes of the second half, and here right off the rip in the third quarter, you take it back for a touchdown. The home crowd isn't even back into their seats. They're still trying to get their hot dogs, and he's in the end zone. What a return.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's got it inside the 15. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. The Ducks offense retakes the field. Play action here on first down. Here's the throw deep downfield. Catch made. It's a big play inside the 30. Tackle made way downfield. Enormous gain. Offense will keep it on the ground here. Look out, he's got space ahead. They get him on the ground finally, but it'll be first down from the 14. The Ducks hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. And at first down, they go right back to him. Looking for the end zone, has a lane. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Oregon. Now, this has become a really entertaining playoff game. Both offenses back and forth answering each other. Now, Joe, which side can execute better here in the second half and come out with a W?
Well, Chris, you call the biggest tennis tournaments in the world. This is one of those great volleys. Back and forth we go. These offenses trading big old forehands from the baseline. And I got to tell you, it just feels like this is going to be an instant classic.
Looks like the returner will try and field this one. And the coverage team brings him down at the 26. He'll come out throwing here to start the drive. The receiver grabs it. He's in the clear. Now here he goes. The 30. Out of bounds, but not before a huge gain. Offense gets a fresh set of downs.
Chris, you know I love these type of throws from quarterbacks. They stand in there with great courage. He knows he's about to get hit, and yet look at the throw. He's able to get a nice big gain. These are the types of plays that really allow you to be a great leader for your teammates because they look at you and they know you're willing to do whatever it takes.
So one enormous play, and this offense is threatening almost into the red zone. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. Makes the catch, but the defense breaks in the ball, and it's a short gain.
Well, these run plays don't look like much, but I'm telling you they are vital to keep them on schedule, create those short yardage second and third down opportunities.
And the Tigers looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Second down, we're going to throw it. Fires it to the wideout. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
You quarterbacks out there, when you're throwing the football down the field, you cannot let your eyes track the ball. You've got to keep your eyes on the target. Like shooting a three-pointer, you keep your eyes on the rim. If you keep your eyes on the target, that ball is going to fall perfectly into place. A lot of times when your eyes go up, you tend to overthrow it like we see here.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. And it's caught. He goes out of bounds, but the game moves the ball inside the 15.
They better find a way to pressure this quarterback because he's just sitting back there with nobody in his face. If he's got time, he's going to rip them apart, and he does here on third down. They're able to move the chains. This is a nice job, yes, but the defense has got to change something up front.
That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
Really good timing from this secondary. The contact arrives right when the ball arrives, and it's able to dislodge it. Great job from them. Incomplete pass.
Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. From the shotgun now. Here's a handoff inside. Tackle is made, but the ball will be spotted at the 4. This is crucial. Defense needing a stop on third down, trying to force a field goal. Can he get there on the ground? And they'll make the tackle, but it'll bring up fourth down. They are in field goal range.
As the field condenses in the red zone, it becomes so difficult to run the football, and I think it becomes even more difficult to do it out of the shotgun. Because remember, you need space, you need to put the defense in conflict, and if you're not able to do that, then you need extra blockers. You need the tight end, you need the fullback, and you need to get downhill. You can't really do that out of the shotgun.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. And he fields it inside the 15. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. And the Ducks' powerful offense is back on the field. They scored a touchdown in their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line. The Ducks will come to the line to run the hurry-up. Well, this team hoping to make an impact in the completely rebuilt Pac-12. Phil, you and I both love this conference. For decades, they produce such excellence. It's a completely different-looking league right now, but a big opportunity for this team today.
And, Chris, part of that opportunity is creating a legacy for this new group and really establishing this conference as a premier conference moving forward. What an opportunity, like you suggested. If they're able to get the win here today, I think people will look at this rebuilt league in a totally different way.
Catch made on the out route. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
Yeah, I love the timing here of this out route. Chris, this ball's got to be thrown before the wide receiver breaks. The quarterback understands that, and that's what he sees. It's also imperative that he knows that he's got off coverage from that corner. That corner needs to have what's called deep responsibility. If he does, it's considered free access, and all you need to do is throw that ball on time, which he does for the completion.
The Ducks will have 1st and 10 here.
Wow, what a clutch conversion on 3rd down there. You're trailing in the playoff here in the second half of the game. You've got to keep your offense on the field, and they're able to execute and move the chains. That's a good job for a 1st down.
Clear movement before the snap, and it'll be a false start. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. The false start will back him up 5 yards. Now it's 1st and 15. Back to pass. It's Moore. Looks toward the sideline, finds the running back. Finally out of bounds after a solid gain, but there is a flag on the field. So let's check this out. So the call is defensive holding, and that's a big boost for this offense. Offense on the move now as that penalty gives them a fresh set of downs. First down, looking to throw the ball. Receiver makes the grab, and he's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. So the offense comes up now on 1st down thanks to that costly penalty. The DB's right near the line now, showing press coverage. And looking to throw now on 1st down. He's running out of time here. Using his legs here. And the junior decides to pick up the 1st down himself. And the Ducks keep the football on the move.
Well, you get into these big games in the playoff, every 1st down feels big, and here the opportunity to scramble and move the chains. This is just a terrific job by the quarterback. I've always said, Chris, and it's even more important here in this situation, you've got to be able to scramble for 2, 3, 4 1st downs a game, move the chains with your legs as a quarterback, and here he's able to do that.
Catch made on the left side. Defense surrounds him, just a short gain on that completion. The Ducks will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Looking right, this one caught. Refusing to be brought down before gaining 1st down yardage. Offense right to the line, playing with tempo now. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what that's about. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Any offense loves to call a play on 1st and 5 after that offsides penalty. Scanning the field. It's Moore. And it's intercepted right near the goal line. They'll finally bring him down, but what a play, the takeaway, and a huge gain on the return. This should be the last play of the quarter. First and goal, they'll try to run it in. Muscles in for the score. Touchdown, Tigers.
That's exactly what you want to do on offense here. You've got the lead, and then you've got a short field. Put the pedal down, get in the end zone, and now they're able to do that. This offense is in a great rhythm. That needs to continue the rest of the day.
The offense will line up to go for 2. If they make it, it's a 3-possession game. And he finds the end zone again, the touchdown and the 2-point conversion. Wow. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there and booted away. Return here from inside the 15-yard line. The defense able to bring him down to wrap up the third quarter of play. So Clemson has the lead here, Kirk, as we head to the quarter break. And with 3 quarters in the books, with a chance to stay alive in the playoff at stake, let's take a quick look at the stats so far. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. He'll hand it off. That's a solid gain, moves the ball to the 29.
This defense has got to play better up front, in particular on first down. This offense continues to just gain yards on first down, churning out 4, 5, 6 yards, and staying out of obvious passing situations. This defensive line has got to start winning their one-on-one blocks up front.
Dropping back, it's Moore. Looking to scramble. And he'll wisely throw that one away.
Chris, in this situation down big, this 4 vertical route concept, just have it on repeat. You basically call it every single play.
So a very makeable third down for the offense from the 29. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. Moves the ball out across the 30, and that's good for a first down. The Ducks hustle to the line to run the hurry up.
Chris, those are the little hidden yards that just kill you as a defense. They did everything right. They're in position. They just have to make the tackle. But the running back is a plus runner. When it's blocked for 3, he gains 5. And here, again, falling forward for the first down.
Running out of time in the pocket. And it's incomplete. Even in a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
No, 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 no. You can't make that throw as a quarterback. The defense is all over that. The eyes are in the backfield. It's zone coverage. They know exactly where he's looking, and he's staring at his intent.
The QB throws his 3rd pick of the day. Not a long return, but the pick changes possession. The offense will take over at the 28. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. Handoff here from the shotgun. Breaking into the clear.
Yeah, Chris, this is exactly what this coaching staff said they wanted to do, was establish the run game, and they've been able to do that. Gains of 5, gains of 6, time and time again. They're doing a great job up front, there's no doubt, and now the entire playbook is going to be at their disposal.
Second down after that run on the previous play. He keeps it on a design run. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
This D-line is just winning the line of scrimmage, and this battle up front, they're being more physical and more aggressive, and the quarterback doesn't have really any chance to gain positive yards. You can tell he's fighting just to get back to the line of scrimmage from the get-go.
Got an opening here. Touchdown, Clemson. They are pouring it on now. This offense continues to pour it on. You can just feel the energy growing. This fan base can sense it. They're so close now to a huge home playoff victory.
I've been impressed with this group all day long, really all season long. But you think about what they've been able to do in this playoff game. The execution has been off the charts. This touchdown was sensational, and you can just feel it. This building is ready to go crazy for this home playoff win.
They can't get him to the ground. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there.
Play.
And the Oregon offense comes back out on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Back to pass. It's Moore. Moves out of the pocket. On the move, looking deep down the right side.
Good
That
job.
ball is incomplete. An aggressive deep shot on first down.
Just get the sense that he's forcing the football down the field. That's a tight window throw, and he's trying to fit it in there, and it gets easily batted away. He needs to allow the offense to work for him and take what the defense gives him.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. He escapes the pocket. He's looking to scramble. Solid gain there. He's out across the 30. The Ducks come up to the line to crank the tempo up here.
When you talk with quarterbacks, and in particular quarterback coaches, coordinators, play callers, they'll tell you that the mark of a great player at this position is a guy that can pick up 2 to 4 first downs with his legs. Sometimes it's not always going to be a quarterback run designed by the play, but the ability to improvise, get on the outside, and move those chains. What a beautiful job.
Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. So the false start will back him up. Sets up a 1st and 15 now. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Going for a big play downfield. And he hauls it in, down inside the 30. That's an outstanding throw there by the junior quarterback. And the Ducks getting set on 1st and 10. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Caught over the middle. It's Moore. Touchdown, Ducks. Strong game by this quarterback.
It's a little late to get things going offensively. They just have not had a good day. And in particular in a big environment like this, I guess you take some solace in the fact that you're finally able to put it in the end zone. But, Chris, nothing has gone right for this team today. And, again, this offense was good all year long, and today they just had nothing.
Goes to his right side there for the completion. And he's not going to get there. The 2-point drive fails. They can't cut into this deficit any further. Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery.
Well, this was their only hope. They had to get an onside kick. They're down by so much. Chris, it's just such a low percentage play. And a good job by the hands team on the opposite side covering this one up.
And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum. Can the defense make adjustments? Come up with a stop here. Breaks into the clear. He's breaking through. Breaks into the clear. Touchdown, Tigers. And the route is on.
It's so difficult to stop this group. They are so good, and now a big lead here in the 4th quarter. This one seems like it's over.
Now to try here for the extra point. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. And the offense trots back onto the field here. On 1st down, it's play action. Throws it to the right. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
It really comes down to rhythm, Chris. And right now, it just doesn't feel like the quarterback is in rhythm. Listen, it's there. They can complete this ball. But again, just not on the same page.
So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. Receiver in motion now. Looking downfield. It's Moore. On the move now. It's a deep shot to the right. And it's caught way downfield inside the 35. Breaks free, and he might be gone. They get him down, but that was the kind of explosive chunk play this offense has been looking for.
Booster, booster!
From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
There's the adjustment on defense. They have been killing them with the back out of the backfield, and finally the defense is able to adjust and get out there, and then a nice hit right as the ball arrives. That's quality stuff on the outside.
Second down play coming up for this offense. A little bit too much air on that throw by the junior quarterback.
They decide to go pass heavy here in the red zone, and that's 2 incompletions, and now you've got 3rd and long. Now you're going to put a lot of pressure on that offensive line to hold up in pass protection against this pass rush. That's what I'm worried about.
The offense was moving well, but 2 incompletions sets up a 3rd and 10. Quick throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. He stopped short of the marker, so it's 4th down now.
I'll give a lot of credit to this quarterback. You've got to fight the urge sometimes in the pocket to force the football across the chains. You feel like you've got to get the first down, but here they're able to get a completion and they're in field goal range. So you've got points possibly in your pocket. I think at 7+, this is a time to kick it, try to get the points.
Obvious false start there, moving too early. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on 4th down. Looking downfield. It's Moore. Coming after him. He's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge 4th down stop. So the defense gets a stop. Offense turns it over on downs. Motion now from the tight end. Leaning on the run game here late. Running through the tackle. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
I think the mark of a great defense is not just a defense that can get off the field and create stops, but it's also a defense that builds into those stops. For me, it's negative yardage plays. When you can go out there and create a loss, a tackle for loss, now you're really doing something. They're able to do that right here.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. A play action, looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. It's a deep shot right down the middle. And it's intercepted as he threw it back across his body that time. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return. And the Oregon offense is back out on the field. At this point, there's not much you can do except play for pride. Pack now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
What a wildly disappointing day for him. He came in with so many expectations, Chris, and they just haven't had the timing. Another incompletion here. They're down.
Looking downfield near the end zone. Touchdown, Oregon. A deep shot for the score.
Touchdown, Oregon. Number 13.
Not the news the coach was hoping to hear. He took a chance calling a timeout to get the replay. We'll see if that proves to be crucial. Automatic on the PAT. I believe they can line up here and go for the onside kick. they safely make the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work. Here comes the first play of the drive now from the 44. Trying to find room. It's Johnson. Here he goes. At the 20. Touchdown, Clemson. They continue to roll up the score.
Just been a dominant day from this group, and now a big lead here in the second half. It's so difficult to stop this offense. Their defense has played well. That's led to this huge lead.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Try to make a play from deep in his end zone. Tackle at the 31, so makes a good choice bringing it out of the end zone. Pre-snap motion from the offense. To throw, it's Moore. Looking deep for late game heroics. That deep shot is caught for a big gain. It's a foot race. They won't catch him. Touchdown, Ducks.
Well, they finally get some success and cut into this lead, but it might be too little too late at this point. Probably need a couple of onside kicks. There's just not that many possessions left in the game.
Point after, knocked right through. I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. On the hands team all over that to make the recovery. So first play of the drive coming here. They'll start at their own 49. He hands it off from the gun. Breaks the tackle to get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it. The Ducks will signal for their first timeout. The decision to make here. What are they going to do on this second down? They look to throw it here on second down. That's caught. It's Johnson.
Well, I guess you can categorize this as interesting, Chris. Up 3 scores, throwing the ball late. Could be an interesting handshake. Holly, keep your eyes peeled.
Offense gets set up here. It's third down. Out of the gun now on third down. But it's incomplete, and that will now bring up fourth down.
That's a great stop for this defense. That's a manageable third down situation. You feel like you still have to defend against the run and the pass, and yet they're able to get the incompletion. That's a great job and an opportunity to get off the field here.
They need 5 yards here on fourth down to keep the drive alive. Quarterback drops back. Snags a quick throw. And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down. Well, there it is. That's the play they needed to secure this home playoff win. Send this place into a frenzy. Going to be a big party here tonight.
Chris, they are going crazy. This is exactly what makes college football so special and these home playoff environments so good. What an incredible game. And by the way, how about that throw and the call by this staff to go with the passing game, and it pays off to ice it.
Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Ball handed off. He's past the marker and still going. They make the tackle, but this running back continues to churn out the yards. What a performance in this playoff game. Clemson now operating in the red zone. It's Davidson. Fights through a tackle. So they make the tackle, but will be the final